The Borderlands 3 Reddit is the most toxic shithole on the internet. These cucks bashed Gearbox every single freaking time they added something decent to the game, and now they release something good, they start bashing content creators for following an embargo set on an NDA. Fools.
Now, on face value, you'd believe what EpicNNG has to say about the Borderlands Reddit. Am I right, fellow Lands players? I mean, those guys over there are such cucks. But, you know, he forgets to mention the part where he was using an alt account to promote himself, got caught, admitted to it, and then got mad and took to Twitter. And I'm not gonna act like I'm not making this video for some petty reasons.
Now, just for the record, I don't like thick fillet. This isn't a drama video, but I don't think the guy is a cool dude. I don't vibe with him.
But I'm also making this video because Epic has done this to my friends. If you go against what EpicNNG thinks, he bashes you online or aids in blacklisting you from the content creator team, and he does all this stuff against you with no actual proof. And I think it's really funny that he tried to call out B-Flat for abusing the Twitch directory, because today we're going to take a look at how EpicNNG literally abused the Reddit directory, going on an alt account to upvote his own posts, pretend like he's one of his own viewers and recommending himself, trying to convince people to go watch his content, and overall just the pathetic actions he took in promoting himself, getting caught doing it, admitting it to it, and then bashing the BL3 Reddit on Twitter because he was mad he got caught. Who is y'all's favorite Borderlands content creator besides the two goats? EpicNNG. Looking for Borderlands streamers slash YouTubers, Joltz, Killer, Moxie are the three I watch, or even EpicNNG. Favorite Borderlands YouTuber? Joltz, K6, and EpicNNG, that's about it. I watch Moxie and Finalink Pumato every now and then. And given that Mac has exposed Epic for bullying Vinylink Puma, you definitely know that this one's him. Now, I know this video is laughing and shitting on EpicNNG and basically making fun of him for abusing the Reddit directory, even though he tries to accuse people of abusing the Twitch directory, but this one actually genuinely pisses me off a little bit. So we're gonna get a bit serious for this part of the video. So there was this Reddit post, 50,000 people used to live here, now it's a ghost town, basically showing the comparison between the Borderlands 2 and Borderlands 3 Twitch channels. And EpicNNG came onto here on his alt account and left two separate posts. The first one says, no, he's making fun of some people ahead of him. And he says, no, it's a life and death competition. The other game needs to die so I can feel morally superior and get some joy in life. Because I told you that my favorite game is better and that's why it's not dead. This guy. And then another post says, so what am I supposed to do with this information? Can't I enjoy a game if I know the player numbers are low? Do you feel good for shitting on somebody's enjoyment of a game? BL3 also came out on Epic, so of course the Steam numbers are way lower than BL2's Steam numbers, which was a Steam exclusive for 8 years. These numbers do lie. There are still a lot more big BL3 streamers than big BL2 streamers right now. Lazy, Quag, Moxie, Killer, Epic, versus who? Joltzdude? Did he even stream recently? Now, we're going to get back to this part in a second, but I already know Epic is going to try to say this wasn't him because it's a deleted Reddit account. Epic, you can hide on a deleted Reddit account, but let's go ahead and analyze some of the words you used here. So first and foremost, basically saying one game needs to die so I can feel morally superior. And the second, let's look at the specific verbiage. Can't I enjoy a game if I know the player numbers are low? And once again, Epic, you can hide on alt accounts that are now deleted, but you can't hide from the words you use because just yesterday, and I find this funny that this happens to just be yesterday, and he says, he's talking about Suicide Squad, he says, despite the game having many shortcomings, I'm pleasantly surprised to see it being reviewed so well on Steam, where you actually need to play the game to leave a review. Fuck Metacritic and fuck people who review bomb games they haven't played. And then somebody leaves a meme. Impressive, very nice. Now let's see the current active players. Stop tying enjoyment to a player count unless it's in the game, relying on having players in a match to be functional. Just enjoy the video game. Not everything is a war of whether or not it's a dead game. So we have the comment tying back to his dead game comment. Stop tying enjoyment to player count, where he says, can't I enjoy a game if I know the player numbers are low? And now that, like, it's pretty solidified in my mind that this is him, Let's go right here and show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. He throws Joltzdude under the bus, saying, did he even stream recently? However, Epic knew this at the time. Maybe you guys didn't know this at the time, but 2 years ago, Joltz had a hand problem, which is why he wasn't streaming. And if I simply go to Twitter and type in from JOLTZDUDE139 and put the word hand, you can see all these tweets from him 2 years ago talking about how he was going through hand surgery, he was upset he couldn't stream, this and that, yada yada. And this genuinely pisses me off because I just want to say that, like, people wonder why the community is in such a bad spot. People want to act like this is all a battle between Morning Afterkill and Killer 6. But this is not a battle between Morning Afterkill and Killer 6. This drama is caused because of who Gearbox has brought onto their Next Maker team, who they have promoted to be the heads of the community, and how they have encouraged poor behavior because they want people to promote the game and they want to silence people who don't promote the game. This is much bigger than Morning Afterkill versus Killer 6. Like EpicNNG going on YouTube calling the entire Borderlands community entitled. I don't even understand why people upvoted this at the time because his reasonings were exactly wrong. Talking about how the devs were giving full transparency in the trailer and how it was so nice that they give transparency. That is not what trailers are for. Trailers are to advertise. We have Termax talking about the Borderlands drama, his side of the story, because EpicNNG and Quag literally slandered him and got massive content creators to block him because Termax is very critical of the game and he's not a bought and paid for creator. We have B Flattened, the Borderlands 3 conspiracy of K6, Epic, Birdman, 55, and Morning Afterkill. And B Flat, once again, was critical of the game. He streamed glitches, he gave away guns and gear. And by the way, this was all about him giving away guns and gear because many people who gave away guns and gear were looked at as bad eggs. We have EpicNNG clickbaiting and making fun of Vinylic Puma's tier list. We have the entire Killer 6 versus DPJ thing where EpicNNG made a video basically making fun of DPJ's speech impediment.
In my pocket money, I've now found a new farm in Borderlands 3 that allows you guys to get an easy amount of
We have DPJ's original video of his side of the story, and we have DPJ's testimony only 4 weeks ago talking about how the stream team kicked out DPJ in favor of EpicNNG. This is the exact thing that I'm talking about. This is the exact problem with the community. Because if you guys haven't realized it by now, EpicNNG will literally throw out anyone at any moment. He is literally shit-talking Joltzdude here, saying, did he even stream recently? This is talking down on him. And it's all because he got in a disagreement on Reddit. If he will throw out Joltzdude's name on a Reddit alt account, what do you guys think he really does behind the scenes? And this is what I really want you guys to pay attention to. And now we can go back to the rest of the video, which was originally funny and supposed to just be shitting on him. As someone who started in BL1 and who loves games about D&D, I would fucking love a second game. Hate me all you want, people, but as a content creator who did a bunch of Wonderlands content that actually kicked off my Twitch career, Wonderlands is still today to me a 10 out of 10 game, including DLC. I'm damn down if they do a second one of support to it. Me too, Tiny Tina Wonderlands is still 10 out of 10 and gets better with the upcoming Redux mod created by EpicNNG. Now, I don't even know which of these accounts are him because they're both apparently deleted. Are both of them him? Like, is he responding to himself? I really don't know. And then here's another one. The original post was a picture of Redux mod and the quote was, "Finally got it. This is going to be a lot of fun." And then a reply to it saying, "It's too long to explain. If you want to know more about that, search for EpicNNG on YouTube. He's the creator of the community mod and has a lot of vid about the mod too." Oh yeah, this one's hilarious. Someone posted on our Wonderlands and said, "Love BL2 but hated BL3. Need some advice before buying." Basically saying, should they buy Wonderlands? And on EpicNNG's alt account, he said, "I suggest you watch EpicNNG. He always speaks his mind in his videos, and he heavily criticized BL3, so I think his review will be very good. It should release in 19 hours if he releases it ASAP, which I believe he will." Now, if this isn't the most obvious self-report of an alt account promo, I don't know what is. How does he know he's gonna release it in 19 hours if it's not him on an alt account? And just saying, which I believe he will. Well, it sounds like you got some insider info, Mr. Deleted alt account. And then he posted this one on Reddit. You can see it's user/deleted, and it's confirmed EpicNNG deleted his alt account. What do you think about the potential of a sequel to Tiny Tina Wonderlands? I myself hope it can keep up with the real BL titles and builds on TT Wonderlands. Alright, you guys can read the rest. I really don't want to read this. But at the end of it, he says, the upcoming Tiny Tina Wonderlands Redux mod is a step in the right direction. And I just want to say, if Tiny Tina Wonderlands was so good, why do you have to make a Redux mod, and why is it a step in the right direction? Is it because you really don't like the game and you know that it needs massive improvements to be a good game? Why don't you just come out and say that, given that you're on the content creator team, and get Gearbox to do something about it? And here's a message of EpicNNG messaging a content creator in the community about me, who wished to remain anonymous, but EpicNNG was trash talking me behind my back in this content creator's DMs, essentially telling them not to mess around with me because I'm disrespectful and rude. There's a reason a lot of us do not wish to interact with him. The thick stuff is just pure confusion. You asked me for my thoughts, and I simply explained that myself and other creators around him didn't feel comfortable. I guess I made some people feel uncomfortable. What do you guys think? Then you came back later, seemingly going against what I said, as if I have not been honest in my response. I don't keep secrets, dude. What you get is what I have. It's up to you to do with the information what you will. You should know, however, that you reap what you sow. The people you align yourself with is the mirror of your reputation. Just figured I'd clear that up for you. And it's funny, he says he doesn't keep any secrets, because in the earlier screenshot, they asked, are you allowed to tell me that story since he dipped from the creator thing? And he simply says, nope, but I don't fuck with him. He's not a nice person. So why aren't you telling them why you don't fuck with me? Or is it that you really have no reason, but the fact that I left the content creator team? And by the way, when did I not try to get changes in the game? Anyways, so basically, as you can see here, Epic takes to Reddit promoting himself on a fake account. Isn't that abusing the Reddit directory? And it's also directly against the rules of Reddit, by the way. So it definitely is against their rules because it's viewed as misleading. He also posts clickbait about Borderlands 2 remasters and has confused over 1,000 Borderlands 2 fans, all to promote his little mod pack that I doubt he even worked on that heavily. He probably took other people's code and put his name on it. This is fake engagement to drive content to his YouTube and Twitch. This is the work of someone who is an unoriginal cuck. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm out.